I'm Krithika Ramesh from Cigars and Leisure, and I'm sitting here with Dylan
Yes.
from Camacho Cigars and Rob Weiss, writer and producer of HBO series Entourage.
Who's also in the cigar business.
He's also in the cigar business. So we're gonna start off with a little icebreaker here.
Okay.
Um,
Oh God, is it a dating question?
no, it's not actually. It's not. We're gonna talk about pairings. So,
Okay.
what's your favorite cigar?
My favorite cigar? That's a, I mean, all Dabo products are my favorites. You know, it's hard to choose between those cigars. Are you really asking me my favorite cigar?
Well-
Obviously, my favorite cigar is my cigar. But,
Okay. Well, the reason I ask is because take a female celebrity and pair her with your favorite cigar.
take a female celebrity and pair her with my favorite cigar. Oh no, yeah. Why don't you throw me? You throw me a celebrity, I'll throw you a cigar.
Okay, let's do a favorite. Angelina Jolie.
Angelina Jolie, she is a gigante, 100% gigante. Bold, strong, in your face, presence, gigante.
Makes sense. Okay.
Next one.
What about you?
I have no clue. Give me another celeb. I like this game. Give me another celeb.
Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston, she is 100% a gigante. Bold, strong, and in your face. No, that's what I'm going to say for every celebrity is bold, strong, in your face. Jennifer Aniston, I don't know. I only associate her with water. You know what I mean? For some reason,
that's right.
when I hear Jennifer Aniston's name, I only think Smart Water. Is she a rep for them or something?
She's the
She's the face of Smart Water.
Yeah,
Right? Okay, yeah. So there you go.
Yeah.
I recommend those cigars for Jennifer Aniston.
Great. Okay. Speaking of pairings, let's talk about how you guys met.
Oh,
Russian
shit.
bathhouse, Las Vegas.
Yeah, we were schwitzing. Together in Vegas. It was
bottles of
Super Bowl
champagne.
like 6 years ago,
Okay.
and oddly, we're both getting, what do they call it? They beat you with the leads.
With reeds.
Yeah, and then we decided that we could cut out the middleman and just beat each other with the leads.
Oh,
And we
okay.
saved $50 and a partnership was born.
Now-
We actually met through a publicist in Los Angeles. By happenstance, I wound up in an office building of the publicist who represented Camacho. So, and I'd been a pretty big cigar smoker, and she gave me some Camachos to try, and then invited me to a dinner that Dylan was at, Christian, who's a former owner of Camacho. And we started talking, and over the course of 4 or 5 years, multiple conversations later, I became one of the ambassadors for the Camacho relaunch.
Great.
And then from there, we built Peachy Meyer.
Last year.
Last year. I mean, it's obviously relatively new.
So our next issue of Cigars and Leisure is focused on New York City. Now, do you consider New York City or just New York a hometown?
Well, I'm from New York originally. I've made my home in Los Angeles since 1992 or 3. So I consider myself like a product of both environments. Having grown half my life in New York, the other half in LA. But yeah, I consider it a hometown. But I also consider LA my hometown.
So in New York, where do you typically like to hang out? Which parts of the city or outside of the city?
I mean, I think that question's better for where did I used to hang out when I lived in New York, because New York was so different then. Now New York's pretty much, not to bash on New York, but it's a little more homogenized now, meaning like the whole thing's kind of the same. When I, was in New York in school, I spent a lot of time downtown. I spent a lot of time uptown.
Midtown.
No, midtown.
What about yourself? Where are you from?
I'm from Miami.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. We actually our premiere edition features South
I know,
Beach.
I saw.
So where do you like to hang out in Miami?
I actually left Miami, but when I was growing up, it was South Beach. I mean, I grew up in the Golden area of South Beach, so it was kind of that.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So now Camacho just released a new American Barrel Aged
Yep.
cigar. What's been the general response to that?
It's been great. I mean, I think we're turning a lot of heads. I think a lot of people expected something and they got something else, which I think is, been true to the success that we've had so far with it. It's also a departure for us in terms of flavor profile, also a departure in terms of origins.
Well, have you tried the cigar?
Of course, I've tried other products. Great cigars.
You like this one specifically?
Uh,
How do you feel about
I
it?
do. It's on par with the rest of the Camacho blends.
Yeah.
It's strong, man. It's great.
Great. So Camacho's grown a lot in the past few years.
We've done okay.
42 countries.
42 countries.
What's the secret? How'd you do it?
Man, to be honest, it's a tribute to the Davidoff network. That's what it is. I mean, it's all about scalability, and we had success in a certain place, and we're able to replicate it to me, it's I'm extremely proud of where we are now. And to go into other places in Europe and to see all the stuff that we developed here in the US, immediately replicated over there in response, and it's been nuts.
Congratulations on that. Congratulations on that. So, what's next? What's your next project?
In terms of cigars.
Cigars, TV, anything, your life?
Well, TV, we have a new show on. I'm executive producer and writer on called Callers on HBO.
I've seen it. I love that show. I love that show. Oh man.
So we're hard at work on season 2 of that show, and the response has been pretty much positive, which is great. And working on a couple movies, developing some new series, and in terms of cigars, it's to grow the brand and reach more people and keep building on the product. And we have some great collaborations coming up that we'll reveal we lock them in. And we're gonna do hopefully exciting stuff. It's a great business. And, I love working with these guys. So.
Yeah, and it's organic. I mean, I think that's the best part about it.
Yeah.
It's not like we're not trying to push ourselves to something. It's been organic since the beginning. So
Yeah, we've just had fun developing it together. It wasn't like hey man, can we utilize some network you have? It was never like that. That's the thing. It's I'm a cigar smoker, so to actually be able to take that, actually monetize the fact that I do it or build something that's exciting. It's kind of interesting. I don't really have that. Like, I don't love writing like that. I'm not like, hey, I love writing. Let me try to get a job doing it. I'm like, fuck, somehow I'm halfway decent at this. I'm going to try to get some dough out of it. Like cigar smoking, it's not like you wake up and go, hey, I'm a halfway decent cigar smoker. Let me try to pull a dollar out of it. But, it's great to, actually enter into a business where you actually have a passion for something. So,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for your time today.
Nice for having us.
Absolutely.
Do you guys have a gift bag or something? Do we get some liquor? Do we get some liquor on the way?
Yeah, we can't tell you what's
What
on
do we
it
get,
in front of the camera.
I don't get a T-shirt. I know I get something.
Make sure you go and check out cigarsandleisure.com and definitely come by our booth and pick up Premier Edition.